Each day, William Pettit patiently waits in line to enter this New Haven courthouse. Soon he will learn whether the man convicted of killing his family, Stephen Hayes, will be put to death for the crime. Support for capital punishment here normally hovers around the 60th percentile, but outrage over this home invasion case has pushed it up.
Even higher support for the death penalty in this specific case. It's well into the 70s.
There are Facebook pages dedicated to putting the convicted perpetrator and his alleged accomplice, Joshua Komisarjevsky, to death. This one has more than 6,000 members, with posts like, quote, "There's a special place in hell for these two animals." One of the Facebook pages was started by BRYAN Moore, a child therapist at Yale New Haven Hospital. He started the group after Hayes was convicted a few weeks back.
I decided to create a Facebook page recommending putting him and also Joshua Komisarjevsky in general population. I felt that it would speed up the process of the death penalty. I believe that putting them in general population, if that could inflict or show them, give them some type of fraction of the fear and pain that they inflicted on those poor girls, and that would be justice in itself.
The current mood in the state has dogged the Democratic candidate for governor, Dan Malloy, who opposes capital punishment. Malloy says it won't apply here.
What I've also said repeatedly is that if a death penalty statute that was proactive, that is began and did not cover crimes that had been committed before that statute was passed, I would sign it.
There were protests against the death penalty during the state's last execution, that of serial killer Michael Ross in 2005. But there are no protests planned now, according to Ben Jones of the Connecticut Network to Abolish the Death Penalty. He says capital punishment is bad policy.
Connecticut's death row now, there are people there from the late 80s, so it really goes just on and on and on. The only person executed in Connecticut was Michael Ross, and the reason he was executed is that he voluntarily gave up his appeals.
The jury is expected to sentence Hayes to death or life in prison without release any day now. Ted Shaffrey, The Associated Press, New Haven, Connecticut.